morning. This is the ExactTrades.com Movers Report for October 17th, 2011. Welcome back. We hope you had a great weekend. First thing we're looking at here is BEXP gapping up this morning. Last is at 36.34. We're going to look for this to fade back into this gap. So we're going to look to short this below support levels. So watch for this to open. Once it closes below that open price, give it 2 to 3 minutes, see if it'll start to sell off. Go short. First profit target is going to be about 36 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be 72 cents from your entry. And then watch these whole dollar numbers for support. Watch it here. And then it could fill the gap down into 30.50 possibly. Now this is one that has quite a bit of money in the trade, so you can be patient with your last half or maybe your last third of this trade. Really try to let it, if it starts to trend down and we get a sell-off in the market, just try to let it come down into this 33, possibly 32 area. And really, you know, best case scenario is it comes down and fills the gap down at 30.50 area. So take your profit as normal, but try to leave, you know, half to a third of your position open and just trail a stop down and see if it can trend down into the 33 to 32 area. Next we have REDF. Last is at 8.40, right about here. You can see support level at right about 8. So we got about 40 cents in here. Going to look to short this off the open. Wait for it to make a new low off the open. First profit target is going to be about 8 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be 16 cents. And then trail a stop on your last piece. Watch 8.20 for possible support, and then watch it as it comes into 8. If it breaks down through 8, could see 775 to 780 area. That's possible if we get some selling. So just watch those areas. If it sells back off before the open and it comes down into this 8.20, below 8.20, I'll pass. So I do want it to open above 8.20 in order for me to have enough money coming into 8 support on the downside. So the higher the better this opens, because we're going to look to short this off of the open. Now this could bounce off the open and move up. Just set your alert at the open. See if it'll turn over and break down through that open price. At that point, take it short, and then just adjust your profit targets for 8 and 16 cents from your average entry. And now we're looking at AVGO gapping up. Last is at 38.73. So up here, the high of the previous day's session, 35.80. So pretty good size gap, right around 10% in this move up. So we're going to look to take this short off the open on a new low. First profit target is going to be 38 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be 76 cents from your entry. And then watch 38 for possible support. And then 37. And then last would be 36 coming into this 35.80 area. So again, a lot of money in this trade. And if we get some selling in the market or we're breaking through support levels, try to be more patient with that last half or last third of your trade. Try to work into these, you know, low 37s down into 36.50 possibly, or even 36. Next we have QCOR gapping down. Last is at 32.69 right here. This was a breakout trade to the long side from Friday's session. You can see this quick move over resistance level here. Went from 33 up into 34, mid 34, 34.27 area. So it's pulling back, selling back on the gap down into the support level that it's been set here, this consolidation. I'm going to look to take this long off the open. Wait for it to make a new high. Give it about 2 to 3 minutes. First profit target is going to be 33 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be 66 cents. And then watch this 33 area for some resistance there. And then up into 33.50. And then next will be 34. So I am looking for this to stay strong, move back up. It could move down a little bit more before the open. That's fine. The more it moves down, the better. Down into 32 area would be ideal. It's going to give you more money on the long side into these resistance levels. Now we're looking at EPB. Last is at 36.35. Gapping down off of the highs, pulling back into support levels. You can see some pretty good support here right around 35.80. And some more here where it's at 36.20. So watch these areas as we open. See if we can get some buying and break to a new high off the open. Go long. This is a long trade. Take it long off of a new high. First profit target is going to be 36 cents from your entry. Second profit target is going to be 72 cents. Areas you're going to want to watch. If it opens closer to this 36.50, I would wait for a break over that resistance level. Go into 36.61, 62 area. Wait for that for your long if it moves back up into this area before the open. If it stays where it's at or moves down, you should be fine for your first profit target, and then coming into this resistance at 36.50. Once you get through that area, could see some more resistance at about 36.85 and then into 37. You break through 37, you could see 37.25. So just a few areas of resistance on the long side. And again, the further this gaps down, the better this is going to be for a long trade on a new high. So just watch it. And with similar trades, it could sell off on the open. Just set your alert at the open. See if it'll bounce back up later. Could be later in the morning or even in the afternoon. Could be a good trade over that resistance level later in the day. Doesn't necessarily have to happen off of the open. And our last trade is WFC. You can see gapping down here into 25.65, which is our last. So right about there is where we're at support levels from a couple days in this consolidation area from October 10th. The low here October 11th, and the low here October 13th. So coming back into some pretty good support level. Going to look to take this long off the open on a new high. First profit target is going to be 25 cents for your entry. Second profit target is going to be 50 cents for your entry. And if we open in this area, that still gives you enough money to get your two profit targets in to right around 26 resistance. See if you can push through there. Could see some more resistance at 26.25, 26 area, and then up into 26.42. Last would be around 26.70. So watch these areas on the long side as price moves up, and see if it has trouble in any of these. These might be good areas to tighten your stop and or take a little bit more profit. So those are the trades for today. Good luck to everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.